Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, CB Chicken, the better tasting chicken, and Bad Dog Sausages, bigger, better, badder.
What's up, people? Your host Jeremy for your show Pree Dis, and you know exactly how we do it, right? 30 minutes of entertainment, lifestyle, everything that you need to know, we got you. And look over there, we're in Spanish Town Square, I hold it down. So don't go too far right now, your Pree Dis journey starts with your boy, hey. Music producer and recording artist Esco Da Shocker is going on with a bunch of brand new projects, and of course Pree Dis team had to catch up with him, right? We have the latest, but I bet you never know, say he was also a sound selector. Yo, the man talented, you know. So big up yourself, yo, Esco, your time. Esco Da Shocker. Alright.
So we party, we burn it up when we the outside. Tell her them up in them outside. She said big red plus me plus short right.
Looking at the state of Jamaican music right now, what are your thoughts about what's really going on?
I personally, from a talent perspective, I love a lot of the talent we're out now, you know. I feel like we are evolve. I feel like we're also a branch out into more genres underneath the main genre. It's more about balance right now. The selectors, especially right now, have a big job in terms of balancing the amount of music and the thing. But I feel like with some structure, you know, I mean, dancehall is ever on the up and up, if you ask me. Of course, when you look in the world and you see numbers changing and you see charts changing, but that's part of evolution, and it's just for us to keep pushing and doing what we do, staying prolific, staying original.
How have you kept the authenticity in your productions of lately?
Well, if you listen to the music, you know what I mean, the music we produce is very hardcore. Dancehall is about drum and bass. So you know the drum and the bass are heavy. Recently we just dropped the Gadzilla, that are the Bounty Killer, Vybz, Kartel, Busy Signal, one of the biggest collabs to date in history of dancehall music. And if you notice, it's very clubbified. It have the dancer, even though it's of hip-hop fusion, you can hear the dancehall kick, you can hear the dancehall drum pattern, the 1 and the 2 wait for drop on and so forth. So it's about keeping what we know makes us different.
That's Gadzilla, Bounty Killer. That's Gadzilla. Yeah, some boy attack, but them know that.
And we have to just find ways to creatively use the new sound, the new technology, and still stick to our sound. Because that's the foreigner them really I look for, you know what I mean? That's what makes our genre original. So that's kind of how I've been keeping my input in it, just kind of paying homage to the greats, been watching the eras over time, watching the new talent, them paying, you know, staying current with technology, but making sure so we drive it home in the same dancehall fashion where we're known for all around the world.
Who are the other artists that you've been working with recently?
Well, I mean, I'm a very diverse producer, you know, so we also have a gospel record out now, God and Time, that features Pamputi and Minister Tanisha Hall. So other than that, I have a juggling, good old-fashioned juggling where we are coming, because I feel like as a dancehall producer, even as a dancehall artist, you still have to stay true to all areas of the art form, and that's really the only thing I think that's missing in maybe nowadays dancehall, is that we just need to pay attention to the areas where we should stay true to the art form.
Isn't it ironic how them panic gorilla go on the planet when me planet my flow them mechanic them can go beyond it, my lyrics them sick too much.
The project I have coming out now, I haven't named it yet. We kind of watch the vibe of the road, the place just open up and thing right now. It features Bounty Killer, it features Pamputate, it features Renegade from RDX, features Lane, features myself.
What can you tell us about that upcoming, often delayed Bounty Killer album?
Well, all right, you see an album like this now that represents such an iconic figure in a dancehall. It's not really an easy album to cultivate. It's not an easy album to keep secret either. You know what I say? So I wouldn't even say it's delayed more than the excitement about it just tend to be leaking right across. Everything that we do, everything that happens in studio just tend to get out somewhere or the other. Or even the artist himself is just so in love with the music and the pureness of the creation. Because the album really have come together in a very pure form. Very unified form. There's a lot of unity on this album. There's a lot of staying true to the art form as opposed to just doing things because we say we are do things. So I feel like that's what's happening. A great project is being cultivated, and you don't know, with great things, it takes time.
shake it, make it shake it, make it shake it, make it make the money shake it, make it shake it, make it shake it, make it make the money.
I've worked with some of the biggest studios, biggest engineers around the world. I've gotten sessions from DJ Khaled, from Busta Rhymes, you know. Big up my engineer Tektronic is like, we've been mixing some of the records too, so it's like we've been learning, we've been getting knowledge from other engineers and stuff. And also Killer themselves, them been, you know, keeping our ears tuned to what the old authentic sound is and how to kind of mix it with nowadays. So it's always good working with the greats, and the youths them for know say you have to find some greats and work around more while just for even influence, you know.
What defines you as a producer?
Versatility, creativity, doing music for the love. I'm a person who does music for the love, and you know what I mean, I feel blessed. You know, God has blessed me, whereas, you know, we're not struggling in music, so we're able to still not necessarily have to flow with anything we are going. So we're true to it.
All Christian, I think like pagan. I make panagram, same one. I get one bag of views with me. But
So that was music producer and recording artist Esco Da Shocker. Now after the break, we're going to head up to Papine for the up next segment, so don't go too far, all right?
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rap, feel we country. Rear it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear my celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaican culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from what just I do it to we culture.
Drink responsibly.